Oh, okay. So, hello, good morning. My name is Mary. I'll be your counselor for today. So, before we start, I would like you to know that this space is for you to be safe, and everything that we talk about is private, and everything here is confidential. So, my goal here is to listen to you, to your concerns, and whatever you tell me, it will become confidential. So, can you introduce yourself?
My name is Asmita Rogai. I'm from my hometown is Nepal, and here I am here almost 5 6 years ago, and then I'm 45 years old, and I have two kids, and I have the stress about like co-parenting.
Okay. So, how are you feeling today?
I feel stressed and tired.
Okay. So, how long have you been divorced?
Um, it's long 2 years.
Okay, that's I
Yes.
just recently divorced. Like 2 years is
Yeah.
not that long. So I feel your concern about it.
Mm.
So, how do you feel about co-parenting so far?
Co-parenting. It's sharing two children with the ex-partner, and then she find the co-parenting stressful because of the agreements
Oh, okay.
about the schedules and the discipline of the communication.
Okay, so I see that you have having struggles to communicate with your ex-partner.
Yeah. And
So, right now, I think your main concern is to have this unstressful co-parenting with your ex-husband. So, what situations make co-parenting the most stressful for you?
mm, it's when oh, uh, my ex-partner and we have the children is there for with me 1 week, and her.
So you have this situation that the kids stays with you with 1 week, and then another week for the following week will
Yeah.
stays with the father.
Yeah.
So that's perfectly fine. So I can see that you have this arrangement already. So what makes it stressful is like what's the problem with when the kids are with you and the kids are with the father?
Um, I think when with me and I was busy 2 months and I have a work, and uh, we'll see the kid and make the food for kids and like that. And when with husband and like ex-partner,
Yeah.
and then uh, they are in when they go to the school, and uh,
Yes.
and uh, husband had the appointment of the doctors.
Yeah. Also,
and
I can see that you're struggling with your schedule with the
Yeah,
kids.
yeah.
So you mean to say that these kids when they were with you, it's perfectly
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
So you do your job as a mom. So you do your duty as a responsibility as a mom. So you were telling me that now whenever the kids are with the father, and then something came up with the father, and the father cannot pick up the kids, so you're doing the responsibility of the father. So I see that you're upset about it because it's not your week, something like that. So um how do your children react with these times?
Um, they are reacting. They are like fighting with
So they get
father.
upset,
Yeah, upset.
confused? Did they confused about it, the situation? So did you try to explain with the kids about the situation that you have with your ex-husband? So they were knew about it. I'm sorry, I forgot to ask. How old are your children?
They are one is 5 years old,
Yes.
and second one is 12 years old.
Okay. So the children are too young, so they cannot figure it out
Mhm.
first, like something like that. So how does it affects your stress?
It's affect too much for me because um,
How you make feel like as a parent?
it's stressful and tired.
Yeah. Do you think you blame yourself as a failing parent?
Yeah, sometimes.
So sometimes you feel like you failed them as a parent.
Yeah.
So that's sad thing that you feel like that you're blaming yourself because of the divorce and then this co-parenting. So you're dealing with this kind of situations now. Yeah. So how do you usually when you're stressed? How do you usually cope with this? How do you overcome stress? Something like that.
Mm, to overcome.
Did you try to plan everything ahead of your time? Something like that, or did you talk to your friends?
Yeah, I talk to sometimes I talk with my friend, talk with friends, and
Does it help?
talk with my parents.
Oh yes, your parents from
Yeah,
overseas.
yeah. Emotional support, like
Yeah, emotional support from your parents is good. So it's good thing that you reach out a counselor for you to talk about this because it's so hard for you to deal with this
Yeah.
co-parenting stress because of the arrangement, and then you should try to rebuild yourself after the divorce with this arrangement with your ex-husband. So somehow I can feel that you're tense, that you have this stressful that you in the situation that you have with your husband. So can I ask you, have you tried any relaxation technique?
I do breathing exercise and listening to music and go to the temple, like
Oh
visit
yeah, you
temple.
meditate something like that. So that does it help you?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's nice that you have this coping mechanism like doing that, listening to it so that it calms yourself and think
Yeah.
about it, something. What else? What else can you manage harder than stress? Something like, what else makes it harder to manage it?
My ex is not cooperating something.
Oh, your ex is not cooperating. That's why you're stressed about this co-parenting. So tell me about how your ex partner doesn't cooperate. Like what example? What like does your communication with your ex? How is it?
Mostly thought messages when can be the frustrating.
So you just talk with the through Messenger or through WhatsApp or messages. Do you talk personally?
No, messages. Like
Oh, just like you don't
messages
even
and-
talk to him personally anymore. So okay. So what if the thoughts go through your mind during disagreements? If you always disagree, even if you're not talking personally.
I'm doing this wrong. I feel that's it.
So you feel like you're doing it wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wrong
So
with children.
Mhm. So how do these thoughts make you feel?
It's make me guilty and anxious. Too much guilty. I feel too much guilt.
Oh, you feel like you too much guilt about this
Yeah.
one. So your kids, you told me that your kids are too young to understand what's happening with the parents.
Yeah.
So do you think your children see these conflicts already?
They get confused and like something is scary.
Tell me about you telling me that they are scared. How does it you make this mindset that my kids are scared about what happened
Um,
or with the co-parenting?
Yeah. They scared with her father, and
Why they are scared with the father?
he's like bad person. Like,
They think the father is a bad person.
Yeah.
So does your ex-husband hurt you?
Yeah, he
Okay.
hurt me, and
So maybe your children saw that,
Saw
that
that,
they,
yeah.
okay, that the husband hurt you. That's
Yeah.
why the kids are scared
Yeah.
with the father.
my ex-partner kicked me and fighting me.
Okay, that's okay. I feel that the pain that you're going through. So maybe I can say that these emotions do you feel when your children are upset, something like when your children, because one of your children has this is not young anymore, so
Yeah.
she can understand everything that happening to you and your husband. So when your eldest saw the hitting incident with that your partner hit you, what did the children and your kid thought about it?
Sad, guilty, and stressed too much.
Yeah, that's a trauma to your
Yeah.
kid. Yeah, it's like a trauma to your kid because maybe she has this what do you call this the mindset that the
Yeah.
father will
Yeah.
be the safest person that will treat you and the family. But since she saw that hitting incident, so she will not feel
Like
safe anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what would you like to change in this situation?
With my ex-partner.
Yeah, something like with this co-parenting. So what would you like to change?
Communication better with my ex-partner.
So you mean to say that you and your partner doesn't communicate
Yeah,
because
we
she's
don't.
not he is not um the one that you mentioned that he is not cooperating with the co-parenting. So sometimes I can assess you that the situation is like this, like tell me if I'm wrong, but I will going to elaborate something that I assessed about the way that you tell me the situation about your co-parenting with your ex-husband. So I can see that your husband is not cooperating with the schedules, with the right responsibility.
Yeah.
Because 1 week with you, 1 week with the father. So I can see also that there's a lot of obstacles and problems that are coming up. So maybe you try to communicate with your ex-partner, and ask him what is better for your children. So this is the time that you will think about your children, and no more, not anyone but your children. So can you talk about this, about your partner, that you should fix this co-parenting responsibilities to be smoother, like the schedules, like if there's a coming up a doctor's appointment that both of you, he or you will going to say it or inform your partner ahead of time, so that you can fix the schedule of the kids. So picking up with the school, picking up at the early childhood, something like that. It will help you to organize everything if you have this open communication with your ex-partner. Maybe yes, texting, messaging with him is right, but can you one day or one time you can sit with him and talk to him about these co-parenting strategies that you can share with, and then what's your opinion about this, you can tell him, and then what's the opinion about that he wants he can tell you so that you can fix and come up with a solution, something like that. And so maybe it will help you to build a nice and organized program for your children, because you it's not only you, so that will give in with that responsibility, but also the father. So now let me ask you, who supports you about this co-parenting?
And my sister and close friend will support me too.
What do they help you? What did
My sister helped me sometime when I was not in the home. My sister pick up my children
Mhm.
and she cook food of my children and something like that. And close friend emotionally support and sometimes financially also.
Okay, that's good that you have this support system that your sister is giving you. So you're not having hard time to
Yeah.
figure it out, even if you're working for them and providing for them.
Yeah.
So how do you take care of yourself after the divorce and this co-parenting stress?
Listening and give advice and sometimes help with kids.
Do you love reading?
Yeah, sometimes
It helps you to calm yourself, something like that.
Yeah, I'm reading a Nepali Bhag, like Bhagavad Gita, like this is from like God, something God type, and then they become a calm.
Okay, that's good that you have this way out to cope with the stress and with the situation that you have. So, as a parent, what is your strength?
Uh, Passion and dedications of to my kids.
So yeah, I can see that you love your kids and you
Yeah.
prioritize them. So yeah, being a mother is dedication as a mother. Me, I am a mother too, so I will prioritize my kids over everything. So maybe that's a mother's love for the kids. So how do you feel knowing you have these strengths?
Um, More confident and hopeful. Like,
Yeah. Can you explain to me how confident are you with these strengths?
like, I feel confident. How can I explain?
Yeah, I can see that you're confident enough and dedicated with your children, because you're not coming here to talk about this situation is a courage already. This is a strength already because you're facing it because you want a change.
Yeah.
So how confident are you to overcome this stress?
I feel I confident about like I can do something my children's. I am not a single mothers and like single mother. My partner also doing something, but like I feel single mother type.
Yeah.
And then I'll do for children. I wanna good study for my children.
You want to be a good image with your
Yeah.
children so that
and I
Yeah.
feel confident of that thing.
yeah, you're more than confident to do that. So your because having your children as your priority is more
Yeah.
than anything
Yeah.
else in this world. So I can see that you're having a hard time to process this one, and you're having this kind of um, struggles in life. So I'll give you me a 5 minutes break so that you can gather yourself and have a drink. So
Thank you.
I'll come back later to that we can explain the problem more, and we can figure out the strategies. But just breathe out, and then just relax. So be confident with yourself. Just
Okay.
come back after 5 minutes. Thank you.
We need now 20 minutes. Now.
Yeah, 20 minutes. Yes. Okay, hello. How's the break?
It's good.
Are you feeling good now?
Yeah.
So, can you breathe in, smile, relax? Yeah, I'm your friend here, so you can treat me as like your sister too, so that you will not be feeling nervous. So I can feel your tense about sharing about your what happened to your ex-husband and
Yeah.
this co-parenting side. So now that you when we talk about your situation already, so now that we identify the problem, which is the communication with with your ex-husband and with the schedules with your kids during the time that they were with you and then they were with the father. So now that we know the problem now, we will just going to have some strategies to uh, list, and then we will going to try to apply them so that you will not be stressed anymore about this co-parenting. So I'm gonna ask you if what small steps could you make co-parenting like less stressful, if you don't mind asking that, if you have this idea that what makes it more or less stressful.
Okay. Making clear schedule and arrangement with my ex.
So you mean to say that if you have clear schedules with
Yeah.
your ex-husband and less disagreements, so it will be more or less stressful
Yeah.
for you. So that sounds good, that you are thinking about solutions to plan or to apply with this so that you will not be stressful anymore. So how could you improve you said that making less stressful is one thing, is that you will less have these disagreements with your ex-husband. So having less disagreements makes like the communication with your husband, right? So how could you improve your communication with your ex-husband?
Use a polite and clear messages and avoiding arguing.
Yeah, that sounds perfect. You will going to talk to him calmly so
Yeah.
that you will not going to fight or shout with each other. So maybe you will also give him time to talk to you, or give him say what his ideas is to be more or less stressful with this co-parenting. So what boundaries could help reduce conflict?
Not discussing personally and issues during the experience.
Yeah, maybe because you were divorced already with your ex-husband. Maybe sometimes we women are like we're always putting ourselves into personal issues, something like that. Is your ex-husband has already a girlfriend or a partner? Are you aware of that?
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe he has already a partner, new partner now. So discussing your personal issues with him is not making help to your situation. So that will be, you set your boundaries about it, and not confronting him about that one because you're divorced already. So how can you manage stress when conflicts happen? If your ex partner doesn't communicate again, and then how can you manage it?
Take a deep breaths and step away if needed.
So you have this you will going to make your own way, something like that.
Yeah, like
Okay, so how can you make time for self-care during busy weeks? I know we have busy weeks, so how can you make way about taking care of yourself?
schedule short and break and ask for the help from friends, family.
yeah, family support is so
Yeah.
important. So they are the one who will going to give you some
Good advice,
advices, great advices. It's up to you if you're going to apply it or not. But since that you have this family support, you can always talk to them. You can all maybe sometimes you gather with your family and then just have a simple lunch, something like that, and then talk to them, and maybe it will make you happy, right? Yeah, it's like an encouraging for them to cope up with this stressful situation that you are encountering. So after that you feel happy about this one, how do you feel after taking care of yourself?
More control and calmer.
Calmer. Yeah, you should be calmer. And
I'm calmer, and it's like it was calm and control of my.
so what makes you stay calm during tense moments with your ex?
I take a breath, long deep breath, and I'll really go to the temples and sitting there like that and pray for God.
Yeah, I
This
know
made me
that
happy.
sometimes dealing with your ex-partners during that this time is like it's struggling to you. I would advise you to just say to yourself that, remind yourself that your kids are more important than anyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah, even your husband is not
Yeah.
important anymore
Yeah.
because he's a part of your past life
Yeah.
already. So maybe you can remind always yourself that children's well-being, safe, safe is more important than anything else. So you should apply it to yourself and then always remind yourself that you're worth it to be their mom. So how does co-parenting affect your mood overall?
And ups and downs, mostly stress, but sometimes proud of myself.
Yeah, because you handle it well. Because sometimes you just stress because of your ex-partner.
Yeah.
So that's the main problem here is you don't have right communication with your partner. That's why you have disagreements and conflicts already, and then that's the result of that's why you're stressed with this situation. So how do your children respond when you handle situations calmly?
They feel safe and like they feel safe.
Reassuring. Yeah, they are sure that it's because you deal with this calmly, so they you don't shout at them.
Yeah.
Yeah, then you don't scold them.
I make happy of they what want of with me.
So now that we know the problem, so how would a less stressful co-parenting situation look like for you? What is like the goal that you want to be in a co-parenting, like less stressful?
I think clear cycle and respectful communication is other and fewer arguments.
Yeah, maybe you can do something about your ex communication
With
communicate
a face to face.
yeah, face to face is more good rather than
Then
text it, because sometimes you misunderstand each other during the text messages or something like that. So it's more likely to be nice if you talk in person and then express yourself both, and then you will going to have these strategies that you how can you deal with this problem and then come up with a solution, and then it will be less stressful.
Yeah.
Yes. So I know that sometimes you said to me that you feel guilty about it, but you're trying your best, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I know also that you've been so hardworking mom and trying to provide for your family, your kids especially, and trying to live your life as if what doesn't happen, because being divorced is so hard. So being one breadwinner is not that good. It's not that easy for you. So I can understand now that you're having this stress because of maybe the schedules of your work, and sometimes yeah, because you're telling me that this communication with your partner is very poor. So I need he's not cooperating about this. So you want what's best for your children, right?
I think
Do you want the best for your children?
respect each other of parent, like they wanna see happy.
Yeah, I mean, what do you want your children to be? You want them to be happy? Yeah, happy?
They are.
Yeah. Do you want them to make, you can make them happy?
Yeah, I want to make happy. I want to
Yes.
make.
So, do you
Myself.
want to do your best for
Yeah.
them? So, how does that feel?
That's feel proud of myself, and I'm happy of when when I see my kids are happy, then I also feel happy.
Yeah, so it feels like exhausting to you. So, but it's important to make them happy always. That, like what I've said, remind yourself that your priority is your children now, not yourself anymore, but your children. So, can you also mention that um, you mentioned that self care, taking care of yourself helps.
Yeah.
So, what does this teach your children?
Um,
Yeah, taking care of yourself, I think you can portray a good example with your children, and then you can also that's it's okay reminding them that taking care of yourself is like okay to take care of yourself too. That it's like a good image with you. It's like you're portraying a good role model with your children. Is that right? Is that what you feel? Is that what you feel?
can you please go?
Yeah, and I know that you're having hard time to process this out. So, you are already doing a lot to manage your stress, and I know that encouraging you, it makes you feel that you're not failing with your children. So, what's one thing you'd like to remember from our talk today?
That I can set a boundary and set be a good parents.
Yeah, I know that this one is a big step to you, that talking to me in this with this your problem like that is, it's you're having hard time to talk. I know that you don't want to trust anybody, but still you manage yourself to talk about this one, and I can understand you that your you just think of your children, because sometimes it's not a good image for them to be like you're not doing good, you're not, it's like you're not taking care of them. So prioritizing your children is a good it's a good sign that you're not dealing only with yourself. But I just want you to tell that being with this stressful situation with your ex-partner with this co-parenting is not you don't need to stress out. Just let it be, and let it like just remind yourself that you're not the one who is failing, and remind yourself that this situation will pass, and you can do more better. And sometimes being in this situation, it's hard for you, I know. And just try to communicate more with your ex-partner, and give them a little, give your children time to process all these things, and then everything will work it out, and everything will be fine. I think that this you can manage this stress, like what you said to me. You can meditate, you can read, you can always do whatever. Yeah, you can do whatever that makes you happy, so that you will not think of this stress anymore. And maybe, are you planning to have another partner, or you're finding another love because of this, because you take care of yourself also?
Um, I think now it's not.
It's not the
also-
perfect time,
Yeah.
but you're open with it.
Yeah, I think maybe later.
Yeah, I know that. But take it slow, so that everything will be fine. Everything will be do it and accordingly. So now that we talk about this and our talk today, what one step you can take this week to reduce stress?
Mm, I'll do exercise. I take a long deep breath.
Okay, that's good. And how will you know it's helping you?
I they make me relax when I do exercise, and I feel relaxed. I do long breath, and I also calm off my.
Yeah, you will be more calmer,
Yeah.
more organized, and then you can think positively. Yeah, yes. Whenever you feel anxious, and whenever you feel stressed, just do the deep breathing technique, so that you will be relaxed. And just remember that we are here to support you whenever you want to. Whenever you want to talk about your problems, or you're being stressed, just give us a call, give us a heads up, so that we can talk about this one, and feel free to contact us always. So what else, the support, could you reach out to if stress is getting high again? If you feel like, yeah, like what I've told you, you can reach out with us. But maybe I can advise you also that you call your sister or your friend,
Yeah.
something that close, someone that is close with you, to talk about this one. So would you like to plan another session with me to check the progress?
Yeah, I think I'm.
Yes, maybe that would be helpful for another session with you. So is there anything else in your mind before we finish?
Nothing. I feel better to talk with you.
Okay, that's good that I help you with that, and it's gonna be fulfilling to me also that you open up with me, and like what I've said, everything that we talk about here is is confidential, and no one will knew about this one. And like what I've said, you can trust me. You can also give me you can treat me as your friend also, or as a sister. If you want to, just reach out with me, and don't hesitate to ask help whenever you feel like stress again, or if you want to do a program with you, you can ask me, and then we can arrange it. And next session we will going to talk about this one, and then I will going to present it to you, if it will, you like it, and then we will do the planning again, and then we will going to reach out with the other. Do you want to join another group sessions, like with the friends, finding friends, or like we have this community group session, the one that experiencing also stress with this kind of situation, and they will can help you be their friend, make friends with them, and then it's like a group communicating with each other, and then telling their stories about them. And you can make friends. Are you open with that?
Yeah, I think this is good for me. When I make a friend, I'm sharing something about my this trauma and all that.
Yeah, I understand what you're going through, but we can arrange about that
Okay.
so that you can meet some new friends and make friends with them.
Yeah.
And
Sharing
yeah, it's like also a coping mechanism with this kind of situation. So now, thank you for coming here today, and I hope I helped you, and I'll see you on the next session. Thank
Okay,
you.
Thank you. Helped me a lot. Thank you.